Hey guys, I'm going to talk about three keys for Florida State to beat Miami this weekend, and let's get right on into it. And number one's got to be stop the run. They cannot have that bull crap that happened at Virginia last weekend, where they ran for 211 yards on 48 carries to happen again. Because Miami is a much better offensive line. The trenches where they dominate, and you just cannot allow that to happen. I don't care if they put 9, 10 people in the box. You've got to stop the run. You have to make Carson Beck beat you in this game. He had 3 touchdowns, 7 interceptions on the road in 24, compared to 25 touchdowns, 5 picks at home. So, in my opinion, you put the ball in this man's hands, you make him prove that he can go on the road and beat you. Because if not, you're going to be looking at a long game. And this is Carson Beck's stats from showing his games where he played Alabama 27-50. His only 3 touchdowns for the year on the road came in that game. And then he had Texas, Kentucky, and Ole Miss. So it's kind of a brutal road schedule when you think about it, but still it kind of shows people that are vulnerable on the road. And let's get to reason number two. And you got to hit the explosive plays in this game. And I think Miami has the edge in the trenches on according to PFF, according to advanced metrics. They just got the edge on both sides of the ball. So I don't look for Florida State to be a high success rate team in this game. I think they're going to have to do just enough to maybe try to stay on schedule and then hit a few explosives whenever it comes and try to convert those explosives into touchdowns. And if you don't do that, I think you're going to potentially be held to 17 points or less at home. So you have to come through and hit explosives. I put Deuce Robinson as a pitcher on the graph because I think he's going to have to, pretty much play the game of his life on the outside. Certainly, Miami runs 80% zone coverage, and Deuce Robinson has a 79 PFF grade against zone. So I think Deuce Robinson is a big key in this matchup. And this shows Florida State's offensive profile, and you can see on their passing explosive and rushing explosive that they're close to the 190 percentile range, so they're more than capable of doing it. And you can see on the line yards for the offensive line, they're kind of in the middle of the pack, so they're gonna have to hit some explosives, I think. And then reason number three, and this is kind of obvious, but avoid third and long as much as possible. Last thing you want is these two pass rushers, Bain and Messidor, to come after you with their 30.7 and 28.9% win rates, both over 90 PFF grades. It's just absurd with how good those two players are for Miami. And you get to third and 8, third and 12. Life is not going to be easy for Castellanos back there. But if you can get to third and 4, keep everything in the playbook open, then maybe you can neutralize them. Maybe you can do something where instead of blocking them, you can kind of read them on a play or do something like that. But if you get to a position where you can't do that, then you're not going to have a very good time. So I think that's the three keys for Florida State to beat Miami. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Thank y'all for watching.